Hey. Oh boy. There we go. Sorry, I was running late, so very impromptu, right off the bat, let's get going situation here. Yeah, we're up and running. I literally sat down. I had everything ready to go, but I sat down at 5:30. Of course, I would usually preload the park while the stream was starting, but I even could have done that already too. Whatever. 2 minutes. That's not too bad. The game is still trying to load the whole map. I like that now these holes in the paths start showing up. They're not really there. If you take the path tool and bring your mouse over them, they show up. But you may notice I did a few things with Rock and Roller Coaster. Namely, I finished the ride part of it and the actual queue. Now, the actual queue for Rock and Roller Coaster usually starts when you enter the building, but I had it start when you go into the area after the pre-show. Still have to build the pre-show stage where they have the, screen with Aerosmith. And then here, you can zoom in. You go in here, and what do you know? The game freezes. No, there we go. Here's the queue simulating the back alley, street area behind the recording studio. And then I still have to do the Steven Tyler sign. I have to figure that out. This is kind of instead of doing the blacklight neon shit, I did, oh, that's weird. It's like walls clipping that look like that. But, I did a bunch of lights and stuff in here just to kind of make it relatively consistent with the ride. But it is an enclosed, lit up, I don't like how it has to be nighttime for those to go off. Oh well. But, and how... I guess maybe because it's a modded ceiling. See, the ceiling is tan on top, and it's hard to see, but it's actually black on the bottom. And same with the walls. They're tan on the outside, black on the inside. But so it's that the interior is all black. And then you have the thing that goes back in here. And the part that I screwed up before that I fixed is this exits to the gift shop, but then I have the queue going around this area. And this is just basically a train return tunnel that nobody is sitting in. this isn't the launch area, and I had built that queue that I have out over here, so I ripped that all out and rebuilt it. And I thought, like, you know, for some street level stuff, like an interactive thing where there's like 6 notes here that you can play on steam valves by turning the different valves, so people can play with that in the interactive queue. And that's all really. Everything else is just decoration. I mean, that's technically decoration too. That's just a concept for like an idea. But yeah. Roller coaster go brrr. So the things that need to be built out, I still have uncovered here. That is, namely, the gift shop, and with the exit, and this kind of like main area for the recording studio, the pre-show area with the you know, meeting Aerosmith situation, and then I also have to make the exterior look kind of like the ride. I don't know if I'm gonna actually get to the point where I've got like a roller coaster track on a big guitar with like the roller coaster train going upside down underneath it, but we'll see. Object rotation is other than on the horizontal axis, basically not available in this game. So, but yeah, from like a sight line, this is just gonna kind of look like a generic Burbank studio building, just like Bob Iger really loves in his Disney, his cheap Disney park builds. God, he loves this shit. And I still have all kinds of stuff to do over here. I haven't done anything with the Jungle Cruise since the last time. Or did I? Maybe I did. I added some hippopotamuses that are spraying water. And I did like I mean, like, considering what I had available, I did an elephant bathing ground scene. This is super rudimentary. It's super bad, but that's supposed to be a gorilla. It kind of works. There's no animals available really in this game. There's very few animals available, but this is gonna be the monkey camp scene. I have to figure out how to make an upside down Jeep and a little monkey. And then building this guy is a pain in the ass, so building a couple more is gonna be even worse, but I want to do that eventually. But this is the classic rhinoceros going after a safari group scene. And there was actually a rhinoceros, so I was like, alright, that's a given, but there's no people climbing poles, so. And I have to light all that stuff. You got your hippos, then you go through the amazing backside of water. Oh, this can all be tidied up a bit, can't it? That works. Trying to think what other scenes I'm going to do, because, you know, as Disney is trying to correct, I'm not doing some sort of scene with a indigenous peoples ambush or anything like that. No, thank you. It's not my place to make that. I'm gonna focus on animal-based things with like this kind of being like with remnants of people except for this being the exception, because this in general, I mean, I don't care who you are, that's funny. Am I right? It's a man about to be gored in the ass. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Anyways. Still got the Indiana Jones Jeep ride I have to build. Still have to finish the stores here. Of course, this I have to figure out how to move and blueprint. I have to get this blueprinted because, oh boy. In fact, let's see if I can do that now. Rockin' one. And then we're gonna move this over onto this side of the park, specifically because I still haven't done anything with this yet. Yeah. Oh, wait, so where did the building end? Like right after that. Go. Hey, how's it going, Shep? think. Uh-oh. What did I say? What have I done? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're all trying to, look at this. Everybody's trying to figure out what the right thing is to do in this whole situation with, like, the copyright stuff. And I guess technically having a bunch of chiptunes is a little bit more questionable, but honestly, it's music from video games, which are a thing that this whole platform is about showing off, so I think it's okay. Make sure that goes there. Only one way to find out, though. How that roller coaster line up. What are your musings on that, Shep? What do you think of that situation, or you know, about my my practice? Yeah. Well, and okay, so I'll say when I talk about chiptunes, specifically what I'm playing are it's kind of hard to explain actually, because I don't fully understand it myself. But it's basically like, imagine if you were playing a game on an emulator, but it's just the soundtrack. That's how all the chiptunes that I have in FooBar, which is the music platform I use, are set up. So this isn't a recording of Space Harrier 2's title screen theme. This is an emulation of it, running off of an emulation of the hardware that plays Space Harrier 2. Whereas, like, there are chiptune artists that I know of in Bandcamp. Oh man, I mean, like, I think his name is Jake Kaufman? Back in the day, he used to go by Vert, but he's done a bunch of stuff just under his regular name for video game soundtracks, mostly for Way Forward. But he also did the, oh my gosh. He did the Shovel Knight soundtrack. He's somebody who's, yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly. But then also on top of that, literally these games, the soundtracks I'm playing. This is a weird version of this song now I'm listening. It's video games, which people are streaming on here. And I understand, like, something like Grand Theft Auto or Cyberpunk, where they have radios that play actual music. Well, actual music. Like, you know, real, like, album-based music. Oh, that's great, because his FX series of stuff is fantastic. I'll double-check that myself, of course, because, you know, always verify yourself before doing anything, but I do trust you on that one. But FX3 and FX4 are just incredible chiptune albums. There's another artist on Bandcamp, I can't remember, it's C-Jeff, I think. They have an album called Presh Tale, which is just basically like a chiptune Yes album. It's so cool. But yeah, I just, even if it comes to the point where I just reach out to people and just double check with them if it's okay. Like, you know, tell them, like, hey, if I buy your album on Bandcamp, would you be okay with me, using it in streaming, including my, my recordings of those streams. As long as they're okay with that, like, and I can get that maybe on, like, get it somewhere where I can then document it just in case, because sometimes they'll say that stuff, but then maybe they do have, like, a label or something that they're published through that'll come back and go, like, hey, this isn't allowed. You can go and say, well, the artist said this. There we go. Nice. Another person that there's like some vaporwave stuff that I've heard, and that I can't remember their label. I think it's like Windows 96 or something like that. But it's or 100% electronic or something like that. But basically, all they do is stream their music live 24/7 on like a live video stream of their studio. So I'm wondering if their stuff is okay. And that's something where I would just literally go and just double check that. And then again, my whole thing is like, buy it on Bandcamp. Find albums that I like that I want to stream, buy them on Bandcamp, download the lossless, put it in the foobar, and then I have that in the library. I really have to get like... I can't believe that there's not like some Steam Workshop pre-built stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Man, I am just scatterbrained today. Thursdays I'm always like this because I'm just fresh off of work. Well, yeah, and so my whole thing is specifically that I, like, if I like an album, I'm gonna buy it on Bandcamp just because that's what I do. Like, I have Neil Cicierega's stuff, but I don't think he said anything. And he may have already, but I haven't, like, gone out and looked, but I have all his stuff, but I don't have it in the foobar here just specifically because I, until I know that they have permission, I won't do that. So I'm looking to check both boxes that I've purchased it. Yeah. Yeah. I love, like, because I love all those horrible mashups and things like that, I really love his mouth sounds, mouth dreams, mouth silence albums. There's 4 of them now. Those are all using copyrighted music, and for the most part they don't get detected, but same back on Newgrounds and Albino Black Sheep and stuff like that. But yeah, every now and then, like, a little bit of one of those songs gets caught. And I don't really care a whole heck of a lot about it, but I just, like, I'm not worried about, like, things not being monetized on my stream. But, like, the VODs get muted, so that's not fun for people. And then, yeah, like, I haven't been doing the work for this, but I have a YouTube channel where I've been putting up the videos on demand, and, but, like, my personal recordings of them. And those just get flagged by YouTube, but I don't want to do anything that's gonna get my account banned or deleted either. And I don't know what those terms are gonna change somewhere down the line, like they did for Twitch, so. Ultimately, if I go this route, I think it'll be better because I'm directly supporting the artists and making sure that they're okay with me putting their content on my streams. Anyways, I was looking for, like, does somebody have blueprints of even just small, simple things like shelves, or clothes? I guess the problem with blueprints is they can only be placed on the grid, but even if that's the case, I don't really care. I guess I really do just have to build this stuff myself. Aw, but I'm lazy. Okay. Well, and it's not even that. I'm sure I could find stuff that I like in that sort of thing, but it's going this way, it's a little bit more open. I can get stuff I can get stuff off of Bandcamp, but I can also, like, you know, maybe there's somebody on SoundCloud. I know T-Pain released a whole suite of music for streaming. But, like, I'll say on that one, T-Pain released, like, this massive package of music to play on streams. But, you know, give me a second. Let me bring this up. Bear with me here for a moment. Apologies. Yeah, the Pizzle Pack by T-Pain. Okay, so on this, and there's like several volumes of it. That's royalty-free streamer beats by T-Pain. Legal disclaimer. I expressly reserve all rights to my music. I give you a limited, revocable license to use my music in the background of your videos, but you can't record to my music, change it, or use it anywhere else. If you do, you're violating my copyrights, and that's gonna get your ass sued. I mean, right, I get that. My question here is, though, in the background of your videos, but you can't record to my music. I think that implies you can't, like, use this music in your own music, right? Like, you can't use it as a backing track and sing to it and release it as a track, that sort of thing. This is at pizzlepack.com, pizzlepack.com. But like, with the way that it's written, it's kind of vague enough that I'm not comfortable using it because I record my streams. Yeah. I guess I could always tweet at T-Pain. I don't think there's any harm in that. If you ask nicely, I'm sure he'll elaborate. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, Here, let's... In real time, folks. Before I actually bother the man, let's just check it online and see if he's elaborated somewhere before. Yeah, this is an article about it, but again, it's not his words. Anyways, I'll research it later. But yeah, I feel like that disclaimer on there is just vague enough that I'm not comfortable with doing anything until I get clarification from the man himself. Okay, so this is all moved over, which means... Joy of joys, this can get bulldozed. Bye-bye. Watch it delete as the roller coaster is running. Okay. So let's actually go over here. And let's work on this little side spot. There we go. focus on building within this single square. Oh, that's interesting. That's what we want. There we go. This is going to be hard to find. You're going to be looking for like abstract props and stuff like that. Something to represent t-shirts on a rack. That's the thing, I don't even have just whole torsos. They come with the heads and limbs attached, Dirk. It's ridiculous. We sell people here. Whole people. We understand that a lot of people just want to buy the arms for the Super Bowl. But there's only 2 of those per person, most of the time. That just made me feel worse about chicken wings, and I don't even eat them. I didn't even eat them when I was eating meat. But that was mostly because they were too much work, and like the way everybody served chicken wings, they were so messy. But then I liked ribs, so, you know, I'm a hypocrite. Excuse me. Ah. Well, right, but I mean, no, so specifically what I mean is like, back then I ate ribs and enjoyed barbecue ribs, but I didn't like chicken wings specifically because they were a messy finger food and they were a lot of work. Like I guess you can say that ribs are slightly less because it's really just like a single, almost cylindrical bone with meat wrapped around it, whereas chicken wings, you've got a little bit more to work around with, even if it's like the drumette and not the flat. I've said it many times before, but I'll say it again as well. I miss steak. Yeah. Well, I've seen there's the method for eating the flats, which is like basically just grabbing around the bone and then just jamming the whole chicken wing down on the plate, and it pushes just the two bones out and leaves you with just the meat, and then you pop that in your mouth. Oh, that could have gone in Rock and Roller Coaster. Oh well. Too late now. Well, I mean, some people will just eat that. I mean, that's totally a thing that, like, you can just order in Asia. Like getting cartilage or something like that. I used to like the cartilage when I was a little kid. Yeah. It's good for you though. It's full of collagen. It's good for your skin. And that's the kind of stuff that you want in when you're making like stock. You want to make sure you get lots of that stuff in there because, again, all that collagen is basically just a different version of gelatin. It makes the stock really sticky and unctuous. Very savory. Has more substance. In fact, if you really concentrate that stuff in a stock, that's how you can make soup dumplings. Get it to the point where you chill the stock and it just turns into like meat jello. And then you chop that up into little bits and then you put that in with like, you know, your meat and your vegetables in the dumpling. And then when you steam the dumpling, that gelatin reliquefies and turns into soup stock inside the dumpling, and Bob's your uncle. Literally making a soup dumpling even, attaches a man named Robert to your family tree right next to your dad. Can't get rid of him. Like it or not, Bob is now your uncle. You can't escape Bob. Bob will find you. That still needs to be smaller. That's still clipping the bottom. That's too small. triangles look like t-shirts, right? This is very rudimentary. It's really just to kind of sell the illusion of having merchandise on racks to sell. This sort of thing is really more of a Planet Coaster sort of deal. I don't think a whole lot of people are going in and doing like detailed to the level of having like store shelves and inventory and stuff like that in Parkitect, but I'm making my life hard again, so what the heck? Okay, don't like those noises. Don't like them at all. Just gross. Real icky. Nope, no. I've done this before. I accidentally deleted the first man on a pole that I built for the Jungle Cruise. Ugh. And here's the fun part. Go. The heck is this? Bubble Bobble course. Okay. Dirk, did you see me go through the Jungle Cruise and look at the Rock and Roller Coaster before you popped on? I'm not even sure if Chef saw all that. Oh, okay. It's all good. I mean, here's Rock and Roller Coaster. I got the exterior mostly built out. This is the exit and the shop. Here's the queue. Yeah, I think you saw this part, Chef. Here is the actual roller coaster. And then for the Jungle Cruise, it's much less stuff. All the work was really in Rock and Roller Coaster. Elephant bathing scene. And here's the one scene that I really went on. I actually deleted this guy the first time I built him. I had to rebuild him. But that's the rhinoceros scene from the Jungle Cruise. And this is very sad. This is a This is a horrible gorilla. But it's, you know, kind of working with what I have. Oh yeah. And the hippos. But yeah, that's the rock and roller coaster is the thing that I worked on the most. Zoom out far enough that it passes as a gorilla. I don't know if I can get into low orbit, Dirk. That's eventually gonna be the monkey camp with like the upturned Jeep and the monkey with a gun. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna build like I'm focusing on blueprints now for merchandise because I want to build this out as the gift shop that it is. So I've gotten a couple of those like, you know, t-shirt rings. I'm gonna build some shelves with some stuff on it. Gonna build some wall shelves as well as some like standalone shelves and a table with merch on it. Or two. Because that's also, I'm gonna need that stuff for a bunch of different places throughout the park. So if I just make some little low detail generic ones, those will work for everything. Okay, so the duct work. I already kind of started this in Parkitect. The HVAC system is the perfect place. Oh, maybe not. Let's see it there. Safety. Roofs. Pipes. Pillars. Metallic beams, I-beams. What the heck? All of a sudden now I can't see. Ah! Deprecated HVAC, of course. Okay. And then the other part that I remember liking was in the catwalk stuff. Yeah, that's too wide. this. There we go. Okay, and then I need to populate this with random junk. Well, that's too big. Stack up them cowboy hats like Pringles. No, I know what I want. Make sure your guests are... Oh no, that's too big to fit on the... Dang it. That might be able to size down appropriately. Yeah. That's cute. There we go. Yeah, that'll go small enough. Why, that looks like a shelf full of crap. Perfect for a theme park. Oh my god, there's... No. I didn't notice this before. Let it hit 'em. Did it again. Let's see. That's very cute. Totoro in there. Odds and ends. Yeah, get some genie's lamps in here. Let it hit 'em. Why is the hourglass just completely black? there's a tiki head. And World of Illusion. Can that teapot get smaller? Yeah. A Gundam! It's a Gundam! He's still clipping through. Well, then up top he goes. And a piggy bank, a little pig. Actually, that's as small as it goes. Okay. Oh, that'll fit at least. That's a big rubber duck, though. That's all I'm saying. Oh, good God. Couple shelves of random theme park garbage. Oh, this one might be a problem. You guys see the name of this song, right? Like, that's not just me seeing that the name of this song is supposedly "You'll Always Be a Prince to Me." I guess that's maybe from the end. I don't know. That's a whole new world, though. Oh! I didn't mean to skip that one because that sounded like Night on Bald Mountain, and I like that, but I mean, I didn't lose. This is Echo the Dolphin, so you know it's gonna slap. I just need any old wall. And then I don't know, I guess I wouldn't consider this song a bop. But it does sound cool. Love that. Wow. Where's the catwalk stuff? You know what? I'm gonna leave the wall until the very end, actually. If I was able to go smaller, then yeah, maybe. Oh, you can't make that guy smaller. Wow. Go. This is gonna save so much time later on, though. Okay. Can't size that smaller. Can't size that smaller. Kill it. Kill it. No, I don't want to do known stuff. Okay. This is a joke here. I hope you guys get it, but if you don't, here's a hint.
Lamp oil. Rope? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. More. Let's do like a table of merch. So back to the where is it? Circuit. And then catwalk. Rolled it off, but that works. Wait, does that work? No, that's like off center. Ew! Oh. No, that looks... whatever. That's kind of neat. Keep that in mind for something else.
kind of supposed to be folded shirts isn't actually folded shirts. Doesn't matter. Oh, honey, look! A decorative polar bear sculpted out of ice! Incredible!
Get it for me now!
Well, I don't know. This is literally just me in the process of finding game soundtracks I liked and then downloading the ROM version of those game soundtracks. Well, that's a distinct possibility then, though, because Pulse Man is a Game Freak game for the Genesis. God, you know what Game Freak game needs to come back? I'd love a Nintendo Switch sequel to Drill Dozer. Drill Dozer was good as hell. It was one of those really gimmicky Game Boy Advance game cartridges that had a rumble pack built into it. Which is great because the whole game is about drilling through stuff. And your drill speed would go up for like harder material, so the actual rumble effect would get more and more intense the harder material you were drilling through. That was a fun game. Oh, hell yes. Everybody sit back, relax, and let Eggman trick you into thinking Sonic stole the Master Emerald. That's a big skateboard. That's a tiny skateboard. So weird. But they really did put a bunch of gimmicks in. I know they did it with the Game Boy as well. But the Game Boy Advance got a bunch of gimmick stuff. I kind of liked that. Like Drill Dozer, and I think there's like one or two more of those games that came with the Rumble Pack. There was Boktai and Boktai 2 that had the solar sensor. There was, WarioWare Twisted, and, was there another game that used the gyroscope? I know for Game Boy Color there was, oh my gosh, what is the Kirby game with it? Like it's Kirby Tilt something. Yeah, and I think also the Pokemon pinball game or the Mario pinball game had the rumble feature. Did Kirby Pinball have the gyro sensor? Let's see here. GBA gyroscope games. Tony Hawk's Motion for the DS? No. Yeah, that's Game Boy Color. I'm looking for Game Boy Advance. Yoshi's Topsy Turvy had the rotation. Kirby's Tilt and Tumble for the Game Boy Color. WarioWare Twisted for the Game Boy Advance. Okay, yes. The accelerometer was WarioWare Twisted and Yoshi Topsy Turvy and Koro Koro Puzzle. The rumbler was drill dozer. Sunlight sensor was Boktai 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Man. I think I remember really liking I might even still have it in a bin somewhere. Kirby Tilt and Tumble. I don't know. Yeah. I think the last time I played Kirby Tilt and Tumble was at like the high school graduation from the school that I graduated from, like the year after. As weird as that sounds. Good times. Yeah, that's about the right size for it. This is a good shelf, right? Cheese, helicopters, crowns and skateboards. Yeah, the transparent pink. It's not hovering, is it? Oh, I need to build like a checkout stand too. can just build it here. No. That won't do. There we go. Let's see. And so, let's see. I have never played Super Mario RPG. Someday. Maybe if I say that the day I play it is the day that they add it to the Nintendo Switch Online service. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it might be glitched out or something. It's interesting sounding, though I've not heard it before, so. I'm gonna trust your word on it. The day Nintendo does anything smart with online services is the day that we're all doomed anyways. What happened there? Okay, so looking at shapes. I wish there was a button to just collapse everything so that engineers shapes. There we go. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. No, none of these are. Do this and we'll just color these black. Parkitect. Backstage. Yeah. Trying to make it as true to the actual ride as I can. That's not necessarily going to be the case with everything, but I just thought if I could make something like this, it'd be a nice blueprint to put up on the workshop for people. They especially do that on bigger ticket rides, specifically because, this will be a good thing to put here. Yeah, with bigger ticket rides, they're more interested in getting their return on investment back. So if they can get people to buy more stuff, oh. All the better. There we go. And man, guess I'm gonna have to build a console. Oh, you suck. Where is it? Wait. Oh, no, it's just lightning damage. Where? What the heck? Where am I? Here we go. So that's a place where you can purchase stuff and get your ride photo. And then build more merge stuff here. But first of all, what the heck happened here? What? I'm baffled. Okay. Alright, so oh, that's why my fingers were on the wrong keys. Oh, I'm stupid. Those have to get raised up. I'm gonna have to delete all of that. Yeah. Those shelves are the right height. That shelf is not. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, I'll figure out lighting for that later. The shopping section done. Got the cashier section done. I mean, admittedly, like, so for a ride souvenir shop, like, I specifically remember Rock and Roller Coaster's shop after getting off the ride because I got drumsticks there. They sell just a bunch of, like, you know, Aerosmith and Disney World themed merchandise, obviously aimed towards rock and roll. Drumsticks, guitar picks, but then also, like, you know, shirts, pins, hats, you know, little doodads and things like that. I don't think they sell anything super crazy though. Like, I don't think they sell, I don't think they sell guitars or anything. Okay. Uh... There we go. Can't make the speaker bigger. And there's no point. We need big speakers for rocks and rolls. Hmm? There we go. Oh yeah, the exterior for this needs to look like, for a curved roof now. Okay. Oh no. Damn. Alright. Let's go through stuff and see what we have access to. So weird that that's where the human statue comes from. No. Oh, hold on a second. It's not twinkle lights, but... There we go. Ah. Might redo the lighting in here. I'll come back to that later. But I like how I did the interior there. And okay. Thanks for stopping by, Shep. You have a good night. Yeah, I think I'll probably call it a night too myself. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. Let's save the game, and I will see you all on Sunday. You have a good one.